Good Friday morning, everyone. So today we're going to talk carb cycling. So have you hit a plateau by any chance with your weight loss or your fat loss goals? Sometimes what happens is when you stick to a diet that is very low calorie, that is very restrictive, and that also you're exercising, you may have slowed down your metabolism somewhat and hit that plateau where you can't really get into that burning the fat again and getting that weight loss to come down. So one thing that I use personally myself, and I use it with my clients, is carb cycling. So how does carb cycling work? Well, there's a number of different ways that it can work for people. And remember that everybody is biochemically unique. Everybody's body is different. So when carb cycling, you could take a low carb day where it's almost like a ketogenic diet where you're eating less than 20 grams of carbs in that very low day. You could have a medium day where maybe you're bringing those grams up to, 60 to 100 grams of carbs, depending on if you're a man or a woman. And then a high carb day, for me a high carb day would be 120, 150 grams of carbs. A high carb day for a man, especially one who's bodybuilding, could be even up to 300 grams of carbs for a high carb day. So it all depends on the person. It's very individualized. So if you're finding that you've hit that plateau and you want to get that weight loss started again, then try carb cycling. You could do 2 low carb days, 2 days in a row, and then do a high day. You could then do a low day and a medium day so that your body doesn't get used to any one thing. Sorry, I'm stretching the end of my workout as I'm doing this video. So another thing to keep in mind too is our hormones, especially if you're over 40, and especially if you're a woman over 40, which I am at 47. And so these are all factors to take into account. Also, when you're cycling your carbs, you're also pretty much cycling your calories. So you might have a low calorie day and then a medium and a high day. So then again, your body doesn't get used to any one thing. And so the body is kind of guessing, going, oh, snap. Then the weight starts to come off again. So those are some tricks that you can use for carb cycling. If you have questions, you can comment below in the video, and I'll endeavor to answer those later today. And if you do want information on any of my weight release programs, I don't call them weight loss because the unconscious mind doesn't like to lose anything. So we want to release the weight, and what I mean by releasing the weight is not only your physical weight, but that emotional and mental weight that you might be carrying. So it all goes hand in hand. I use hypnosis, hypnotherapy, timeline therapy, and NLP coaching all together. So it's a well-developed program when I work with clients. I do have a 12-week program coming up. I've only got one spot left. Actually, the March 28th program is starting very, very soon. And that encompasses everything from mindset, habit hacking. We do hypnosis. We talk about all the different styles of eating, which carb cycling is one of them. Ketogenic is another style of eating. Intermittent fasting, which I'm also using. So I do intermittent fasting along with carb cycling for myself personally, especially with my intense workouts as I'm training for the bodybuilding show 5 weeks from tomorrow. Is the competition. My husband, Mike, is also training and competing in that show. So I'm looking forward to the next 5 weeks of getting this journey in and seeing the results on stage. And after the show, I have to be very mindful in doing what we call a reverse diet to slowly add things back into my diet. And going forward, the goal for me is going into my 50s is to be really, really healthy and to keep the weight off. So I'll be going along this journey with a lot of other folks that are out there. So wishing you a great day, everybody. lynthier.com if you want more information on what I do and my services, and look forward to seeing you soon. Happy Friday, everybody. Bye for now.